Afternoon, YouTube. Thursday afternoon. Look, got the rims on the car. Got that done yesterday. I just gave her a quick rinse tonight, or this afternoon. I mean tonight. We're not even at night yet. It's like 1 o'clock. So those are the rims we picked up. Car did not come with those, but it looks much nicer with aluminum rims on her. I just got to clean them up a little better. I thought I had the tire spray, but I had the wrong stuff, so not so good. But anyways, I gave her a cleaning on the inside too, a little bit in the back. It was dirty. What's it gonna pay? What's it gonna pay? That's all we have. We didn't get much. A couple bags there. There's about 300 alcohol cans and then whatever bottles and bottles. So, yeah, if we're lucky, it might be 50 bucks. So, yeah, cleaning up a little bit. Got tables washed, they go in here. My wife picked up a new ornament the other day. Look at that thing. It's a solar light, that thing there. So is that guy, a little rabbit. Rhubarb's doing good. We got those roots last spring. They didn't look too happy last year, but this year they've done really well. So anyways, there's the winter tires. I gave them all a paint. They look nice and glossy. They're baking in the sun right now. And then I'll take the tape off the valve stems. And then I can see once it's dry, I can see exactly what parts I might have missed. I just did it with spray bomb. If you feather it, you know, you gotta let go. You can't just, because then you leave the big pile at the end and it runs. I know a little bit about painting, not a lot. I'm no professional, but I do know some tips. So yeah, I don't know what she did with it. We used a piece of an aluminum sheet off of the front of a dishwasher, and my wife held it, curled it around the rim, and then I just painted. I tried to tape it, but tape don't stick to rubber, so tape and paper, masking paper, you know, and tape didn't work. So oh well. The other undersides don't look bad at all. It's just they were rusty wherever the holes were in the hubcaps. So, yeah. See, Mike, you told me to get the grass cut. I got it cut that afternoon. Look at that. It's already ready again. Oh, Mavis. You just don't quit, do you? She doesn't quit. She's got bones everywhere. I found one of her bones with the riding mower yesterday. I had pieces of bone zinging off the house, zinging off the shed. Luckily it didn't zing off the car, zinging across the yard. I heard it whiplash off the trees. Like you can see little bits and pieces. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. I've been trying to gather them up. Yeah, I had them all in here, and it should have been low enough, but it wasn't. It's the deck scalped it a bit, and yeah. The blade sucked her up. 2 blades, 42 inches worth of cutting, and I cut her. I haven't looked at the damage of the blades yet, but I finished the yard. I just had this to do yet, so I don't know. Can you see where it was damaged? See this low spot here? That was with that push mower we got the other day. Had to try it out. That's why it's shorter here, because it's not set right. I like to cut my grass higher than normal so it don't burn. It's healthier for the yard. And it also helps drown out the weeds. If you're worried about weeds, it's a little tip. I used to do landscaping for a living. And some people, they just cut it short, and then they're out there spraying the hell out of it to get rid of the weeds. This backyard used to be swamped with clover. Not so much. A little bit of dandelion, but hey, the bees, they need their food. That's generally the first food they get is these wild little flowers. Everybody, oh, get rid of them, they look like shit. No, they're actually, if you got clover in your yard, that's less maintenance you got to do because clover is drought tolerant, grass is not. Grass will turn brown and shut down until there's moisture, then it come back. Clover will stay green and it's soft on the feet and cool on the feet if you're walking around on bare feet. Just a little idea. You got a lot of those spray and go guys for weeds and stuff, like the Weed Man or whatever you call them. Yeah, you don't listen to them. There's one there that's on Facebook too. I've been giving him bad, and same with everybody else. First flower in the spring is the clover. Our bees are coming out of hibernation and they need something to eat. You don't get rid of their food. If they don't pollinate, we don't eat. So that's all there's to it, unless you want to eat chemical food, and they don't have that 100% yet, so I ain't eating it. I know there's chemicals in the food, but that did not make my food. It just preserves it. That's why they say when they bury a person in the ground, it takes about 20 years for them to rot, because we're well preserved with all the preservatives and chemicals that's in food. It takes forever to rot. There's a thought, eh? We're making mummies and we don't even know it. Right, Mavis? Nice out here, isn't it, eh? Yesterday was barely 50 degrees Fahrenheit and wet. Today is 75 and just perfect, almost zero humidity. A light breeze out of the southwest. See, flag's not even moving. So, anyways, little update. Yeah, little my ass, right? 6 minutes long. Juncals are flowering like crazy. They're on the back deck. If anybody knows what a juncal is, they look like a daffodil. Smaller flower, and they generally have twin heads. See? 2 heads per top. You call them juncals. They look like daffodils. Daffodils are bigger and with 1 flower. These are juncals and they're 2 flowers, and they come back year after year. They're a bulb flower. These need to be spread out. Got some other flower trying to flower in here yet, right there. I don't know what that is. Everybody calls it, it's a weed. Everything is a weed. Man did not invent nature, so everything's a weed. It's just what you term as a weed is what you don't want in your garden. What you got there? Hey, another piece of bone? Oh, you found a bigger piece. Okay. That's fine, that's yours. So. Wow, Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. I was wrong with the, my road is not closed on that end, it's just closed to go up. I can't turn left at the traffic light. So it's making my road busier because everybody's got to go down my road to the main road, turn around and go back the other road over just to get that way. So it made my road busier. I thought they were going to shut my entrance off, but they just shut it off going north on the next road. So, on that note, I gotta put those away yet too. That's the bags my tires are in. For storing them in the summer and the winter, like for storing them, put them in bags. I keep them in the shed, keep them out of the weather. But like I said, those are gonna bake in the sun right now. Got another hour or two, and then it'll be in the shade. So and then I can deal with them. Baking's a little makes it hardens the paint a little better. So there. Mavis, got anything to say, dear? Hey, where's your ball? Got anything to say? I know Mama's out somewhere, isn't she? Can you say goodbye to everybody? Mavis. Hey. Say goodbye. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Bye-bye.